The preacher said I would never give more than I could handle on my own. But I don't know if I believe that to be true. 'Cause there've been some times when I've been all alone and wanted to give up, but you helped me stand. Yeah. God, He used you, shined right through you in ways you will never know. So many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. No, you had a faith that I'll never know. You prayed away rainy days, even kept a smile if they stayed. 'Cause either way.
All right, y'all, I've had my coffee. Now I am ready. Ready to share my beginning preppers video with you. Now this is not a huge prepping haul. It is me starting out because my pantry right now is very well stocked. Nibbleiet. Very well stocked. Show Nibbleiet. What is it, Nibbleiet? But it is very important. Blooper! It is very important to have a lot of canned goods on hand. To have things.
Wait. Hold, keep that pose. Yeah, there you go. I took a picture.
To have things that you normally might not eat, but you have to eat in an emergency. Now, I haven't bought Spam in a long time, and I haven't gotten any Spam. But I plan on doing it. So I am hoping that this intro video will encourage you to start preparing for the next natural disaster. Because y'all, I'm telling you, this that we just endured is not going to be the only one. It is important, it is imperative to prepare. Alright y'all, we're going to get into it. It's not that very long. Thank you for coming back to Misty's Pleasures of Life. Let's go.
You will never know. So many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a.
Alright y'all, this is our first prepping video in this series. Now, one thing I do want to say, you know, when you're beginning, you can't get, you know, you can't just go out and just buy a whole bunch of stuff at once. You've got to gradually start building it up. Excuse me. I do have a pretty nicely stocked pantry right now, but I wanted to really start building more on it. Now, with things like this, if your power goes out, corn, beans, you know, you can always go and do a campfire, heat them up that way, add seasoning. They stay good for a really long time, which is fantastic. And, you know, I'm talking years, y'all. So you just gradually start building on this stuff. Just like diced tomatoes. This is diced tomatoes with green peppers and onions, okay? Say you don't have anywhere to cut anything, or you just are really hungry. This has already got your green peppers, already got your onions. You might not have any meat, but if you have some beans, you can add a can of that to it. That's your protein. This is your vitamin C and other nutrients. You might not have any bread, but you'll be all right. This will sustain you. And there's other ways, you know, you can get canned chicken. This time I didn't get any canned chicken. I've started off with the corn, with the diced tomatoes, with peppers and onions. and the organic pinto beans. Now, I went organic because organic stays, I'm not going to say fresh, it holds longer in a can. So, it's just a wiser choice. It's so great value. I mean, a great value in what I initially picked out. They were sold out of what I really wanted, which was bushes. A lot of things are sold out. But there's nothing wrong with this. It's totally organic. You could take anything you might have to put in it over a campfire if you have no power and have a great meal. Even a little bit of hamburger in it. Whatever you have over a campfire. Now this salmon, I remember back in the day, it used to be very, very reasonable. So you don't have to get this brand. One can of this is $8.82, which is outright disgusting. But it's wild caught, it's one of the best brands, and it has longevity. So it's going to last longer in a can than, like, say, Great Value. You have that rest assurance that it is. This is where name brand does play a part. It really does. In an emergency, in like where you're using canned food, it really does. Because it's quality. And quality is important. Also, you can get little things like this. You have your salmon that is still, it's kind of dried. But you have yours, it's called salmon stackers. And this is like $4.62. But it gives you your protein. You also have your carb. And you have your cheese right there for dairy. So that's also a really good option if you're having to get away and you have this in stock. Really good. I got the green beans in a 4-pack because it was more value friendly. Green beans are really, really good. You can put them with just about anything. Just great to have on hand. I went with the value pack of tuna. Now, do you like tuna?
It's alright.
So I was asking my son if he likes tuna because in an emergency, this is one of the higher protein items. It's got olive oil. It's really good for you. And it's just easy carry and go. You can open the can, eat it with a plastic fork, and it's going to sustain you for a long time. And 4 cans, you'll be full after eating half that can. If you were just eating tuna, you would be full. So this would sustain you in an emergency. I plan on getting more of these. This right here is good because if you have no meat and you would like something like chili, well, Chili Magic and Bush's is a great brand. This is something you can just put in a pot over the campfire and enjoy it. I mean, it's just really, really good. And it's very budget friendly, very reasonable. All right, y'all. This is what my pantry is stocked now. How it's stocked now. I think I'm going to get an over-the-door rack instead of this bag. But I've got dried beans, rice, and then down here, it's a little bit messy because this got knocked over. It's supposed to sit right here. So in this tub right here, I got a bunch of canned goods. And then there's soups. I have fruit down here. That's another tub of canned goods. Those are big boxes of grits. These are our sodas. But these are all canned goods. These. I have my pantry pretty well stocked. Where for a family of 4, it probably could sustain us for a month right now. for just dry goods.
Oh man, check out the floor. Oh, I remember you. Oh man. How are you doing?
Tell me what it feels like to let go of everything you thought